2020 has been a year of so many things. Lots of challenges, pivoting, reflection, learning, changes, whatnot. Knowledge Project 2020. Standing on the shoulders of giants, I'm going to share some crucial insights that I had in this year in this video. So why are we waiting? Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Goldmage. I'm Priya and I'm really excited to see you here one more time. If you're visiting my channel for the first time and you're wondering what this channel is all about, it's about everything. You want motivation, inspiration, groundbreaking perspectives to enhance your life. I share my perspective about business and whatever I know here. So that being said, do like and subscribe to my channel to watch all my new videos and stay up to date. Now let's get inside today's video, but the first things first. This is my first video in the new year, so happy new year to all of you who is watching this video, and let's hope 2021 brings lots of prosperity, happiness, goodness, kindness, and lots of nice things into our lives. So let's welcome 2021 with a warm welcome and a great hug. That being said, again, let's get inside Knowledge Project 2020. Now, generally, people do such videos in the end of December when they want to wave bye-bye to a year and they reflect what happened in this year, maybe good things, bad things, do a sharing video. But this video I'm doing just to share some interesting insights I got this year. Personally, for me, this year has been a very big roller coaster. I have questioned my career path. I wanted to do some changes in my life. I have taken time to sit, think, and pivot my own life. So for me, 2020 personally has been a lot of different things. As I said, I have felt sad this year. I have felt better this year. I have learned a lot this year. I have met some inspiring people this year. I have watched and consumed so much of knowledge this year. So looking back, there's no big regrets. 2020 has been a year of lessons for me. I've lived almost 37 years in this earth now, but cumulatively, I would say this year has taught me so many lessons, both personally as well as professionally. And I'm going to share few crisp insights which can help, or I hope guys can connect with this as well. Now, the first thing I want to say is big thanks to Netflix, because this year I've been a very constant consumer of Netflix. In fact, I have spent time in this house with my family, and the next most closest thing to me was Netflix. I have watched lots of series in that. I think I've made videos about that earlier. But one of the things that has fascinated me this year is I've seen so many documentaries. And now I want to share something very important with all of you, how these documentaries have really influenced me. I have seen documentaries about design thinking. I've seen documentaries about Diana, like Queen Diana. Yeah, Princess Diana, not Queen Diana, Princess Diana. And I have seen documentaries about the spiritual leader Osho, and I have found something. Osho Rajneesh had a city named after him called Rajneeshpuram. Had so many followers who accepted him as Bhagwan, the great guru. People have found him extremely intelligent, a genius mind. And he had everything, like talk about Rolls Royce, better, whatever he wants to wear as robe, Rolex watches, whatnot, everything like, the premium life, I would say. But still, when I was watching his documentary, what I understood is you might have spiritual enlightenment, but you would still go through a pathway of struggles. You will actually, you will have moments that challenge your status quo. You might be a spiritual guru, but you will still suffer and have to answer the worldly affairs. So struggle is common for everybody, not just him. I also saw, as I said, the documentary of Princess Diana. Most charming lady, beautiful lady. Of course, the world, as long as she existed in this world, people were always loving to know about her, read about her, interact with her, just have a glimpse of her. Every day she was covered in the newspapers. But then You could be a princess, you could be beautiful, but then still you will have 100,000 struggles to go through. And something that I was, like completely wondering when I was seeing that particular documentary. Not just that, I saw videos on Steve Jobs, Elon Musk. But let's talk about Steve Jobs for a moment, because I am personally a fan of Steve Jobs, his creativity, how he associated and connected so many different things and brought a brand called Apple to all of us. And everybody is enthusiastic whenever we think about Apple, Mac, and every other creation of Apple company. Now, even like, you can be a technology giant, you can be a person who invents, creates, or brings beauty and design in the technology, but still your life is filled with lots of struggles, personally, professionally. There is ups and downs. There are times that you will be thrown out from your own company, which means, again, you could be a creative person, you could be a business head, you will be challenged with struggles. So when I was going through a lot of personal struggles this year, and I was watching all these videos and documentaries, in fact, one thing is very, very evident, my friends. Right now, whatever you're going through, as I always say, life is always like, constant encounter of challenges. But then it's not just you. Everybody is going through some or the other challenge, and to come out with confidence even in such situation requires a lot of nerve. And I think I've learned a lot of confidence. I have developed. Being confident in public speaking, or being confident in carrying your personality, is not just confidence. When things don't go your way, for example, Jan 1st, 2020, the plans I had for that year, not even 5% of it was in reality. I started my organization with, a lots of hope. And then I had to go through a very deep dip. I had taken some major decision, life choices. I had to question my life choices. I had to take some time, sit alone in a room and think and introspect my own life. I had gone through so many different emotional roller coaster this year, as I said. Plans never happened, especially last year. But then lessons, I have learned a lot. Pivoting, the power of pivoting is something I have learned a lot. Taking time for reflecting, sitting back and relaxing and preparing myself for the next best thing, I've truly learned this year. And in fact, most beautiful learning that I had this year is when you don't want to live with a discomfort feeling, when you have to remove certain people from your life, certain emotions from your lives, you have to walk out from certain circle in your life. I have done that this year for myself, and I'm pretty much proud that I was able to do it my own way. Maybe I would have done some mistakes, but what I'm trying to say is I have lived my life always in my own terms, even in this troublesome period of this Corona, COVID, business challenges, new company, new goals, whatever that I've gone through. I've learned a lot and I've moved on. So first thanks obviously is for Netflix. My gratitude to Netflix and all those documentaries. And for all of you who want to watch documentaries, I'm also recommending Abstract and all that I said right now. So all these are the list of documentaries that entertained me and taught me a lot of things. Number 2, learning new skill sets. So this year I have started learning editing. Of course, I have done some 40 videos in this YouTube channel, but those who know me personally know that I suck at it. I'm still trying to learn, video editing, putting things together, but new skills, like I have created courses, I've created products, I have learned a lot of things. A little bit of introduction to social media happened for me this year, but still I have my own nature. But new skills enhancement, I would say, happened to me this year, and that is something very beautiful. And third, and the most important thing I want to share with all of you in this video is, when I say Knowledge Project 2020, I don't know how we look at that year, because universally countries have shut themselves down, economies have gone down, businesses have gone through a very big change. But in spite of all that, if you look at, whenever there are people who have embraced innovation, technology, and looked business in a different angle, they were able to survive even in this difficult moment. So one of the crucial learning for me in this year is the power of pivoting. Like you go through a path and then all that you're hitting is just walls. then you have to take a U-turn and fix things up, pivot things up, and then come back with new strategies. So this year has been, an year of new strategies, and the best thing is I've learned it from the greater giants. The reason why I named this video as knowledge project is because I've learned it from the existing businesses, the thriving businesses, business leaders who survived the situation, people who failed. Of course, you can learn a lot from failure stories as well. So I would dedicate this entire year to all those geniuses, all those giants who thrived in this difficult time, who have given case studies and information and inspiration and motivation to all those people who have zeal to start entrepreneurship or get into new job, a career, whatever that you're trying to do. You always have inspirations in your circle, and this year I would say I am grateful to all the major thinkers in the world, all the major philosophers in the world who inspired me this year. There are some beautiful quotes that I've heard this year, which has kept me going. There have been beautiful series and movies that I've watched, which has actually, given me some hope. These are certain things that gives me hope. And I have had, of course, I couldn't travel much, but before I end this video, I want to end it in a very, very positive note, and I want to tell this to all of you. So when everything was in a very, as I said, not so in a great shape, I took some major decisions. I'll let you know soon in my upcoming videos what those business decisions and how it impacted my and what is bringing smile to me right now and confidence back again. I'll share them in the upcoming videos. But what I want to definitely share in this video, and what I strongly believe is quite crucial, is this year has been a year of faith and devotion for me. I'm not this very temple going, praying kind of a person, but when I couldn't go and resolve things with other human beings in my circle, it could be my family, it could be my best friends, but there are certain things that you can't talk to anybody else but to yourself. Now when I say but to myself, it was I have spent in this year most of the time with me. It's been beautiful time with me, and that I call as faith and devotion. I have spoken so very well within myself. I have encouraged me. I have built hope within me. I have truly devoted time for myself, and I think this year 2020, like the last year, has been a major game changer in my life, because I have started this new agenda in my life where I devote time for self, truly, not just sitting alone and watching something, sitting alone with myself, seeing what's in my mind. Why do I think the way I think? What's happening within me? Why is this fear coming to me? And how can I, get up with hope? And to challenge myself, I just walked to Tirupati. Of course, soon you will get my Tirumala vlog. I walked 3,500 odd steps, and every step was a step. Every step that I was climbing, I was giving a lot of gratitude to God. It's not just like, just praising a Hindu temple. It's just challenging myself. Can I focus and be grateful at every step that I climb? And I successfully did it. And I thank 2020, truly, genuinely, for teaching me how to deal with very difficult times, how to cope up with unexpected situations in your life, how to deal with fear that haunts you from within, how to devote time for yourself, how to stay away from judgments and live the life of your own terms, and how to challenge your status quo, and how to move on and pivot and change your life path whenever you want to. So gratitude to 2020, as I would love to say. And 2021, I'm truly wishing, not just for myself, for every single person who's watching this video, let that year bring lots of happiness. We all deserve it. Don't you think so, my friends? We all deserve it. We need to create this happiness for ourselves. We need to embrace and love ourselves more, give what we want more, and lead a very beautiful life. So, on that note, we have come to the end of Knowledge Project 2020. So many inspiring people, all those major thinkers who contributed, I stood on their shoulders. I've learned a lot of things. I've learned from movies, I've learned from case studies, I've learned from personal stories, I've learned from inspiring leaders, whatnot. And I'm going to share all of that in the upcoming videos with you. But I hope you liked the content in this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Share it if you think it would be useful to someone else, and do subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's hit 1000. I'm at 850 plus, so 150 more, so let's hit 1000. And I would love to celebrate because it's been a long time. It's almost a year I've started this channel. I would love to be more regular from now on, and hit that subscribe button. It'll bring a broad smile on my face. So with that, let's say bye bye. I'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.